Hello everyone and welcome back to Cafe Stella, Natsume's route. I don't remember what happened last time, so we're just going to go into it.
Good morning, everybody.
おはよう。おはようございます、高峰さん。
How are the Yule logs coming?
残り2割くらいかな。
Is there anything I can help with?
チーズケーキの準備してくれる？手順は覚えてるよね。
Let's say yes.
Yeah, they're like 50% cheese and 50% cake, right?
Exactly. 100% nailed it.
私もお手伝いします。指示をもらえますか？
Aren't you helping with the Yule logs, though?
もう全部巻いてるんです。あとは仕上げの外側なんですが、それはさすがに鈴音さんしかできないので。こっちは気にしないでいいから。
All right.
わお、ブッシュドノエル、美味しそう。
My name is Kousei.
全部完成したんですか？今日の分はね。肩こった。最後の仕上げは鈴音さんにしかできない仕事でしたからね。
Or maybe it's just because she has trouble reaching the counter.
No, she's just standing on a box.
Somebody has to be back there moving the box a little bit as she goes down the line.
お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。
We're not very busy right now, so feel free to take a break if you want, Suzune-san.
ありがとう。じゃあ悪いけど任せた。はい。それじゃあ箱詰めしちゃいましょうか。はーい。いらっしゃいませ。お二人様ですか？カウンター席でしたらご案内が可能なのですが、カウンターでも構いませんか？
Every time.
いらっしゃいませ。あ、はい。太田様、ブッシュドノエルを2本ですね。ご用意してあります。少々お待ちください。
I know, it's hard not to see it once you've seen it.
パンケーキが2つ、ブレンドコーヒーとグアテマラコーヒーですね。承りました。少々お待ちください。ブレンドとグアテマラのコーヒーをお願い。
わかった。やっておく。
あ、夏目さん、ブッシュドノエルを取りに行くので少しここをお願いできますか？私が取ってくる。オーダーも伝えに行くから。わかりました。すみませんがよろしくお願いします。申し訳ありません、お客様。すぐにご用意いたしますので少々お待ちください。オーダー入ります。パンケーキ2皿お願いします。
Got it.
ブッシュドノエルの方はどう？順調です。予約分もちゃんと引き取りに来てくれてますから。
I half expected her to say they're selling like hotcakes, but that would just be confusing.
さあ。
They're selling like hotcakes. How are those selling? Well, they're selling like the omraisu. Wait, how's that selling?
Just turns into an Abbott and Costello bit.
Were you that worried?
たまにあるんだよ。嫌がらせのつもりか知らないけど、大量の予約を入れてそのまま逃げるってことが。
I mean, if somebody made an order for like 20 Yule logs, maybe.
But who would order 8 pizzas?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff actually happens? I've read stories online, but that's scary to think how easy it is for one person to screw you over.
今回はそうじゃないみたいでよかったよ。と、パンケーキね。
Yeah, I'll handle them.
そう？じゃあ甘えようかな。私もブッシュドノエルを出さないと。手伝うよ。お客さんの様子を見ておきたいしね。 いらっしゃいませ。
どうもこんにちは。
Hey, he's back.
Yay!
あれ、ゆいなちゃんの。すみません、三山様。
I really hope it just goes back to Yuina's father.
いえ、気にしないでください。
Oh, boo.
それよりも私もケーキの予約をしているんですが。
ブッシュドノエルの予約ですね。すぐに準備をしますので少々お待ちください。いらっしゃいませ。
こんにちは。ここのケーキが忘れられなくて、娘も楽しみにしていて、ここのケーキでないと嫌だと言い出して。
ありがとうございます。ご期待に添えられると嬉しいのですが。
そのような心配は必要ありませんよ。あれだけ美味しいケーキを作れるんですから、私も楽しみですよ。
ありがとうございます。そう言ってもらえるととても嬉しいです。
そうだ、あとショートケーキとフルーツのタルト、それとこちらのチーズケーキとムースのケーキをもらえますか？
How do you stay so thin?
それぞれ4つずつ差し入れに使わせてもらいます。ここのケーキを他の人にも食べてほしいんですよ。クリスマスイブですしね。
何かお付けした方がいいですか？簡単なプレートなどならすぐに。
いえいえ、差し入れといっても自分の職場にですから、今から戻らないといけないので。
荷物がかなり増えそうですが。
まあなんとかなるでしょう。ここからでも病院は徒歩圏内ですから。
Take Kousei with you.
承知いたしました。お待たせしました、三山様。メイさん、あとショートケーキ、フルーツのタルト、チーズケーキとシャンパンムース、それぞれ4つずつ追加で。はい、了解です。それじゃあお会計の方が11,820円になります。
はいはい。あれ、財布がない。あれああ、そっか、さっきカバンに入れたんだった。あったあった。
I thought that was the setup for a prank or something.
I
すみ
actually
ませ
did
ん、
too.
ぐずぐずしてしまって。
いえ、お気になさらずに。それでは1万と2000円お預かりしましたので180円のお返しとなります。ご確認ください。
はい、どうも。
量が多いので2つに分けさせていただきました。
ありがとう。
どうぞお気をつけて。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ケーキあんなに買って大丈夫なんでしょうか？体調崩したりしませんかね？全部一人で食べるわけじゃないみたいだよ。職場の差し入れに使うって言ってたから。
Yuchidani was on the same wavelength that I was.
そうなんですか。なら安心ですね。いらっしゃいませ。やっぱ接客よりもケーキ作ってる方が気楽だね。
How are things out there?
予約してるだけあってみんな幸せそうだったよ。それよりもそろそろ休憩取ったら？お店も落ち着いてることだしさ。
Alright, just let me finish up this and I will.
Nobody's changing in here, are they?
承知しました。ではお預かりいたします。
Oh, sorry, I guess I should have whispered that. When I entered the break room, Mikado-san appeared to be speaking with someone on the phone. Considering the fact that he has the body of a cat, I wonder if he's actually pressing the receiver to his pointed ears right now. It's kind of cute to imagine.
昴生君、お疲れ様。昴生君も休憩？
Shh, Mikado's on the phone.
Yeah.
はいはい。
Is there some kind of problem?
お客さんが忘れ物をしちゃったらしくて、あれはその確認の電話みたいだよ。
Sitting on top of the break room table is a paper shopping bag.
This bag here?
今日はほら、ケーキのお持ち帰りのお客さんでバタバタしてたから、邪魔にならないようにって慌てて帰っちゃったみたい。
わかりました。お待ちしております。では、失礼いたします。
取りにいらっしゃるんですか？
ああ。ただし、仕事が忙しいので、いつになるかはわからないそうだが。
Then, should we keep the bag in the fridge in the meantime?
その心配は無用だ。子供のためのプレゼントらしい。
Oh, but if so, he'll need to come by and get it tonight. As a parent, he's got to be feeling pretty anxious.
そうだよね。
うん。高峰昴生、届けに行ってくれぬか。
Okay, I knew we were going to be sent on some kind of delivery mission, but I really thought it was going to be with Yuna's father.
そうですね。届けてあげた方がいいかもしれないですね。
I guess I don't mind. Does he live around here?
以前、父親のケーキを注文しに来た
well, you were
三
right.
山結菜という幼女がいただろう。
Alright, well, my track record continues, I guess.
このプレゼントを忘れてしまったのは、あの子の父親だ。
Oh, so that means I'll be going to Miwa General?
Okay, this is exactly what I was thinking, because this has to be the setup for finding out more about why Natsume was in the hospital.
そうだな。家に届けては、三山結菜に気づかれるかもしれん。
だからこそ、お父さんが頑張って取りに来ようとしてるんだもんね。
Miwa General Hospital is fairly close by. I can get there and come back in about 30 minutes. If I leave now, things should be fine here in the meantime. Besides, it's not as if we're strangers to Yuina-chan's family. And as a doctor, I doubt her father can just up and leave his post whenever he wants. What?
I am just imagining that. Oh, hold on. I gotta go get this present for my daughter.
Doctor, you need
Beep.
to... Doctor, you need to hold these sutures. Doctor! Doctor! I can't turn a blind eye to his predicament.
Alright, I'll do it. Mikado, can you call ahead and let the hospital know I'm coming?
うん、承知した。
After explaining the situation to Suzune-san, she agreed to let me go. In fact, she offered to punch me so hard that an ambulance would come to pick me up and take me there faster.
I thought she would punch us so hard we would fly to Miwa General.
Although I think we determined her punches aren't actually that strong.
I think we did, yeah.
そりゃ大変だ。届けてあげた方がいいね。
Okay, she's more understanding than I was expecting. She pretty much insisted I do so. So I got changed and made my way toward Miwa General Hospital with Yuina-chan's present in hand.
Boy, it's been a while since I've last been here.
I used to visit almost every day when I was a kid. Not because I was sick. I was visiting my mom. When she was in the hospital, I'd go to see her virtually every day after school. Oh, that's right. Okay. So there may be a couple of backstory elements here. I wonder if the hospital's changed much after all these years. Although I hadn't visited in a long time, it looked pretty much the same as ever. I haven't heard of them doing any renovations, so the building itself probably hasn't changed much either. That said, I could spot a couple of differences here and there. The medical equipment and the sofas looked new, and the hallways were decorated with drawings as well. Most likely drawn by children or other young patients.
Those a lot more drab back in the day, that's for sure. But that's enough reminiscing. I have a job to do.
I head toward the reception desk.
ご面会ですか？
No, I'm looking for a Dr. Miyama. I'm here to return something he forgot.
ああ、はいはい、聞いてます。少しお待ちください。直接宮山先生がお礼を言いたいそうなので。
I don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly.
宮山先生ですか？今、受付に忘れ物を届けに来た方が。はい。はい、承知しました。
Alright, we're a delivery boy!
すぐにいらっしゃるそうですので、少しお待ちいただけますか？
Sure.
That said, I feel a little awkward just standing around. For the time being, I decide to step away from the reception desk. To kill some time, I walk down the hallway, taking a look at the different drawings displayed along the walls. As it's a hospital, there are drawings of people playing soccer, climbing mountains, and eating cake and other greasy foods. Things that the patients here would no doubt like to get back to doing. But among all of them, there's one in particular that catches my eye. It isn't especially good or bad, but it's...
ステラの方ですよね。
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I was spacing out a little.
いや、申し訳ないのは私の方だよ。娘のクリスマスプレゼントを忘れてしまうなんて親として恥ずかしいくらいだ。届けてくれて本当にありがとう。助かったよ。
It's no big deal.
I'd lose my head bone if it wasn't connected to my neck bone.
Can I ask you a question, though? What's the neck bone connected to? No, can I ask you a question? These drawings, they haven't always been here, have they?
え、そうなの？僕がこの病院で働き出した時には飾ってあったけどね。
ん？先生、何してるの？
A girl dressed in pajamas calls out to him from down the hall. She must be important because she has a portrait. She looks to be around the same age as me. Given her attire, I assume she must be a patient here. She's also holding a crutch and has a cast on her leg. A broken bone, perhaps?
クリスマスプレゼントを置き忘れてしまってね。それを届けてもらったんだよ。
それはお子さんに恨まれるところでしたね。
まったくだよ。
それで、私へのクリスマスプレゼントはないの？
Oh my god, it's his mistress.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, look, we don't need to be here for this. Let's just keep...
クリスマス演奏会があったじゃないか。
Oh no. We just turned this into a different kind of drama.
そういうオフィシャルじゃなくて、可愛い私への個人的なプレゼントはないの？
Stop making it worse.
奥さんとお子さんには内緒にしといてあげるからさ。
Stop making it worse.
変な誤解を生むようなことはやめないか。
Oh man.
先生。
Oh no.
違いますからね。彼女のタチの悪い冗談ですからね。
Game right now. We're playing Cafe Stella. He's playing me with General Hospital.
And he's the protagonist. Makes us wonder what our face looks like.
わかったよ。ケーキを買ってあるから。けど、他の子には内緒だよ。
Now he's sharing cake. The bastard.
わかってる。もちろん、奥さんとお子さんには内緒ね。
She gets the same kind of playful look on her face like Shiki does.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
笑えない冗談はやめてくれないか？それよりも、君は確か昔ここに入院してたんだよね。
そうだよ。
なら、ここの飾ってある絵について何か知ってるかな？
何かって 聞かれてもな。とりあえず入院中の子たちが描いたものだよ。実は私の絵もあるんだよ。ほら、この山に登ってるやつ、私が描いたの。
That's how I broke my leg.
That's what I was thinking.
へえ、なら夢が叶ったんだね。
まあね、その代わり山で足首やっちゃったけど急に雨が降るから。
At least she didn't
Yeah,
end up like at the beginning of Mr. Deeds.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
いや、彼がね、この絵は昔はなかったはずだと言うから。
そうですよ。昔私が入院してた時にちょうど自分たちの夢を描いて飾るようになったんです。確か画家の家族が入院してたらしくて、お見舞い代わりに絵が届いたとか。
Ah, there it is. Wait, is she talking about my mom?
いや、お子さんが絵を描いただったかな。何にせよ、そういう絵を部屋に飾ってたんだよ。
Nah, it wasn't her son.
それを見た当時の先生が入院してる子の好きなことや夢なんかを描くように言って、みんなの絵を飾るようになってね。
そうだったのか。何か気になってることがあるなら彼女なら答えられるかもしれないけど。
Thank you, but I've heard enough.
もういいのかい？
Yeah, I was just a little curious. It's nothing important. Anyway, I'd better get going. I need to get back to work.
そうか。とにかく今日はありがとう。本当に助かったよ。
No problem. I hope we'll see you again.
あ、また買いに行かせてもらうよ。
何の話？
彼は近くのカフェで働いているんだ。ケーキが美味しくてね。
それって私がこれから食べるケーキ？
そうだよ。期待していい。
やったねー。
Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Feel free to hobble in sometime.
あ、
Yeah, Dr. Miyama, come back with your wife next time.
And daughter.
I'm back.
問題なく届けられたか。
Oh, you have no idea. We got some stories.
Yeah, I handed the present back to Miyama-san himself.
And met his mistress.
そうか。ご苦労だったな。仕事に戻るのは少しゆっくりしてからでも構わんぞ。私の方から説明しておこう。
Thanks, but I'm fine. The hospital wasn't that far.
そうか。では、よろしく頼む。
Okay, let's give it one final push before closing time.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Christmas the next day. Although not nearly as busy as Christmas Eve the day before, the cafe is still rather crowded. Our Yule logs are also selling quite decently today. The rate of customers who actually came to pick up their orders was just over 90%. All in all, not a bad rate of return. With so few cancellations, it seems unlikely that we'll have many leftovers to throw out. In addition to the number of takeout customers, the dining floor itself is also quite packed. There's Yoshi in the corner. It would be an honor if Christmas couples deemed our cafe as a place worthy of spending their long-awaited holiday.
Also, the weird thing about this shot is that you have the cameo in the back, but it's basically only visible at select times.
Yeah.
When the when that table with the girl isn't there.
Yeah, I know, it's really
right
interesting.
Now you can only see the Chisaki bow and like one of the red pigtails.
Maybe they didn't want to make it too heavy-handed. And as a matter of fact, I can see a lot more men and women in pairs today than usual. Where?
Can you?
Looks like the usual suspects to me. But even more numerous are the number of girls in groups. That's more usual. Apparently, Cafe Stella has become something of a hotspot for girls to hang out.
Well, all the better for business.
Since we hadn't gotten any complaints yesterday or today, I think I can safely say that our customers are satisfied.
That means a lot more work for us, but honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's how many customers have come in and spent their time with smiles on their faces. In that sense, I suppose you could say the cafe has accomplished its true goal at last.
We just hear, Suzune-san yell, "Stop monologuing internally and get back to work."
Sorry, boss! Not that we're planning to call it quits anytime soon, of course. To the monologuing or cooking. But I think we can feel satisfied with what we've achieved today. After safely getting through the Christmas rush, it was finally time for us to celebrate.
メリークリス
クリスマス。
いやー、なんとか乗り切ったね。問題とか起きなくてよかった。うん、そうだね。ブッシュドノエルを切ろうか。もしかして私たちのために残しててくれたんですか？
No, this is one of the ones that didn't get picked up.
いや、悪いけどそうじゃなくて今日のキャンセル分で1本残ったから。
Oh, people aren't going to believe that I'm reading this for the first time.
I
廃
said
棄
the
しちゃう
same
のは
thing
も
in
ったいないけ
King
ど
Boy.
明日に半額で売るわけにもいかないでしょ。コンビニとかスーパーじゃないんだから。お仕事でたくさん動いてるし今日くらいはいいよね。
水を差して悪いが、私は遠慮させてもらおう。
Does it offend your feline constitution?
甘いものは苦手でな。生クリームなどはダメなのだ。
I don't believe that.
そうなんですか。
Well, he is a cat. It'd probably be too much sugar for him anyway.
だが、お前たちを止めるつもりはない。せっかくだ。楽しむといい。
やったー！ありがとうございます。
He just goes in the corner and starts snacking on a raw fish.
He starts
たまには
like
帝さ
putting
んで
his
も何か
face
作
in
りましょう
a
か。
bowl of milk.
Blah, 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 blah.
いや、私はカリカリでないだけで十分だからな。
カリカリ？
細かいことは気にするな。とにかく、その気持ちだけで十分ということだ。
He's more of a sauce person than a dry rub kind of guy. Cat.
分かってる。ちゃんと出すから。
頼んだぞ。では、今日の売り上げの計算を行ってくる。
なんかウキウキしてました？帝さんのああいう雰囲気珍しいですね。
He really likes that fancy feast.
カリカリってなんだろう。普段焦げたものでも食べてるのかな。帝さんは食べるものが普通の人と比べると偏っているので面倒をかけたくないと思ったんでしょう。そういえばまかないなんかも食べてるところ見たことないですね。帝さんの言葉に裏はないですからその通りに受け取った方がいいですよ。
Now that raises the question, does he have to go back into cat form to eat, or can he eat while maintaining the illusion?
That's a really good question. I was kind of thinking about that too. Like, if Suzune-san made him a dish that he could eat as a cat,
Yeah.
like, how would he eat it? Yeah.
I don't know. I have so many questions just about Mikado alone.
Me too. Especially since it was implied that it's a glamour.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's been basically stated it's a glamour. It's
Right.
not real transformation.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's not like he actually becomes human. It's just he takes on the appearance of being human.
Which raises so many questions about, like, can he never shake anyone's hand? Does he get taller if it's just a glamour? There's so many questions.
Well, and the thing too, though, if he can do things like prepare coffee or hold a phone, and it's in his human hand, then it stands to reason that he's somewhat tangible. So if somebody were to like pat him on the back, it's not just gonna phase through him or something, I would think.
Yeah, which means he actually does make himself larger.
Maybe he does. Either that or his illusion skill is so high that it actually tricks the people's brains around him into believing that they're touching a tangible object.
Aww.
Then again, that's just a wild hair theory. Anyway.
Wild cat theory.
Ah, yes.
もう分かった。
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's a good reaction.
Touché, Suzune.
とにかく今日はお疲れ様でした。
Well, thank you. It always
すずめ
feels
さ
good
ん
to
が
be
一
complimented
番
on
お
my
疲
work.
れ様でしたよ。お
Uh,
疲れ様です。
Always the last one at the party.
So, do you think business is gonna start slowing down tomorrow?
Okay, apparently we're just taking it in stride.
前の店の感じではそうだったかも。お正月の雰囲気になるからね。この店はご近所の方にひいきにされていますけど、学生のお客さんも多いですからね。もう冬休みですから、その分お客さんは減ってしまいますよね。通常ケーキの数少し絞った方がいいかな。休みが明けてからちゃんとまたお客さんが来てくれるといいんですけど。そんな心配は無用ですよ。このクリスマスケーキもとっても美味しいですから。すずねさんのケーキ美味しくて忘れられません。年明けの宣伝も兼ねて一応新作のケーキもやるつもりだしね。
Oh? What do you have in mind?
モンブラン、あと冬の限定としていちご特盛りのパンケーキもやってみるのはどう？いちご特盛り、うまくいけばまたバズるかもしれませんね。いちごは友達の間でも定期的に話題になってる気がします。
I know, it's almost like it's thematic or something.
Oh, really?
でもそれは先の話。さすがに疲れたからしばらくはゆっくりさせてもらう。あ、肩揉みましょうか？お父さんの肩を揉んだりした時よく褒められるんですよ。え、いいの？じゃあちょっとお願いしてもいい？はい。ではちょっと失礼して。
Nozomi moves around to Suzune-san's back and places her hand on her shoulders. Then... Nozomi's on Suzune's route.
That's not fair. We can't even access that one yet.
I know. This sounds kind of sexual.
いいわあ、気持ちいいよ、のぞみさん。
Surprised that's actually exactly how she sounds down her route. Yeah, you're real good at that, Kousei.
I'll be honest. I would love it. Because it works with her gimmick so well.
I know.
ありがとうございます。
I take back everything I just thought. I don't.
ダメですよ。こんなところで変な妄想とかしちゃ。
Too late.
I'm not.
またまた。ちょっと興奮してましたね。 それが台無しになってがっかりしましたね。
Oh, well, it's kind of hard to feel aroused when she starts moaning like an old geezer.
残念でしたね。
A little. I mean, oh, leave me alone.
Ignoring Akazuki-san's ribbing, I turn my attention back to my slice of Christmas cake. As I expected, it tastes delicious, and it is not at all disappointing, unlike what I just witnessed. Suzune-san's skills are second to none, really.
ねえ高峰くん、この後時間ある？
Sure, I guess. Can we not do it now?
ちょっと高峰くんに渡したいものがあるから。
She got us a present.
Okay.
問題です。今日は何の日でしょうか？
Thursday. Why?
答えはまた後で。
You got me Mjolnir?
After telling me that in a near whisper, she pulls away, but the hammer stays put. What day is it today? Even I know the answer to that. It's Christmas. So, does that mean she's going to give me a Christmas present? Wait, didn't she just say the other day?
相手に妙な期待を持たせるのも嫌だし。
Or something along those lines? If so, then why is she being so cryptic about this? Don't tell me.
No way. That's not gonna happen.
If I expect something, it'll only get my hopes dashed later.
It's not gonna happen. Probably.
But despite telling myself that, I can't stop my heart from racing.
あ、優しくね。
Alright, what kind of red herring is this going to be? Did she also ask for a shoulder massage? Probably.
Sorry, I forgot. It's so warm. And it's practically flowing with juices, too.
Oh, it's a meat bun.
Oh god, I can't wait any longer. Can I?
うん、どうぞ。高峰くんの好きなようにして。
Alright, don't mind if I do. Oh, this is so good.
A piping hot, freshly steamed meat bun. Didn't make that mistake again. I split it in two, immediately sinking my teeth into one half. Within a couple of bites, I can already taste a dramatic difference. The dough has an indescribable sweetness to it, and the juices from the meat inside are also much richer than before. At the same time, the flavors weren't too heavy either.
What did you change?
生地の油をラードに変えて、中の肉種には中華スープの素と干し椎茸の戻し汁を加えてみた。
Well, it's a huge improvement. These are really good. I can definitely see why Suzune-san suggested these changes. These added flavors really enhance the taste.
そう、ならよかった。自分でも美味しくできたと思ってたんだけど、どうしても誰かに味を確認してみてほしくて。
So, that's why you invited me over?
ごめんね、せっかくのクリスマスなのに。
It's okay. Not like I had anything else to do, really. But I wish you could have asked me normally instead of being so, suggestive.
もしかして期待させちゃった？
You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
You minx.
で、今日は何の日？
6 days before the new year, meaning less than a week to go before the festival.
おめでとうございます。大正解。見事に正解した高峰くんには新作の肉まんをもう一つプレゼント。
Alright.
Whoopee! I'm so happy.
Man, this is kind of a letdown. I knew I shouldn't have been expecting anything.
These are so delicious.
嫌味っぽい言い方。そういうの嫌われるからね。
I'll be honest, it probably didn't sound like sarcasm, but I didn't really know what was coming next. Yeah, well, guys don't like it when you play with their feelings by pointlessly leading them on, you know?
Though I can't really argue with her if she says it's my own fault for assuming things. 'Cause it is. But all flattery aside, these meat buns are incredibly delicious. They're completely different from the ones she made last time. It really goes to show just how much effort Shiki-san put into them.
If you wanted a second opinion, though, why didn't you invite the others over too? Or was this all a part of your master plan to tease me?
おあいにくさま。私もそこまで暇じゃない。他の人に試してもらうのは最後の確認でいいと思ったの。頻繁に味見してもらっても迷走するかもしれないから。
Oh, you just wanted us to eat the rejects. That's true. Too many cooks and all that.
For what it's worth, I'm positive these are going to be a real crowd pleaser.
だといいけど、こういう屋台ってお店みたいに口コミで広がるような時間の余裕はないからね。
No, that's what the cheap house is for, isn't it?
思い出させないでほしいな。恥ずかしいから、あれ。
How could we forget?
But you said you'd wear it, didn't you?
まあ、着るけれども。
I stuffed the remainder of the bun into my mouth. With how good these taste, I'm certain we have nothing to worry about.
That was great. Thanks for treating me. Well, I guess I better get going now.
Guess I better hit that old dusty trail.
あ、ちょっと待って。改めて問題。今日は何の日でしょうか？
Why, if we say it 3 times, do we get a wish?
Either that or someone appears behind us and kills us.
Ah.
Oh man, it could be the evil Santa from Santa Slays.
Oh man.
Didn't I already answer that? It's 6 days before the new year. Less than a week before the festival.
それはさっきの問題。今出してる問題とは別。今日は何の日？
Thursday. Christmas. But...
勝手に引っ掛けにするな。
Isn't it though?
It's too easy though. There's gotta be a catch.
それで答えは？
Sure. The answer is Christmas.
はい、正解。
What do we win? Without warning, she presses a beautifully wrapped gift box into my chest.
Is this for me?
最初に言ってたでしょ？渡したいものがあるって。
I just assumed it was going to be false hope.
Yeah, but I thought you meant the meat bun.
私はそんなこと一言も言ってない。
True, that was only an assumption on my part. But I kinda wish you'd stop screwing with me for no reason.
さっきのキョトンとした顔ったらちょっと間抜けで面白かった。
Oh, is that so? Well, I'm glad you find my face so amusing.
What, am I funny to you? Am I like a clown or something?
すねない。そのプレゼントは冗談とかじゃないから。
Thanks. But I don't have anything to give you.
気にしないで。そういうのを期待してたわけじゃないから。タコパに誘ってもらったりした普段からのお礼だとでも思ってくれればそれで。
Sorry, I just feel too bad taking this without giving you anything. Hold on for a bit. I'm gonna go buy you something right now. I won't be long, I promise. Let's see, 30 minutes. I'll be back in 30 minutes.
I thrust my present back at her for the time being and dash out the door.
あ、ちょっと、もう10時になろうとしてるからお店が。
That's what I was about to say.
閉まってると思うって人の話を聞きなさいっての。別にいいって言ってるのに。
We got back. Sorry, most of the stores were already closed. You want some juicy fruit?
No, we get back. Sorry, I got you this nice jacket. Since I saw you like jackets. Also, this store is closed sign.
プレゼントとか言われちゃうと期待しちゃうでしょうが。
It was a very defeated
Okay.
she.
I was going to say, it's actually a really cute.
I know.
Wakane forever.
He said, breathing hard. Although I rushed out of her apartment as fast as I could, it's already almost 10 o'clock.
Shit, everywhere's closed.
Most stores probably closed by 8 or 9 today.
Now what? I can't just go back empty-handed after saying that.
I know, I'll go to the hospital and steal some medical supplies. She'll like that, right?
Pills here. Oh, I know. There might be some shops at the station, still open for a little while longer.
But once 10 o'clock comes, they'll all be closed for sure.
I'd better hurry. So about the present. I'm really sorry. I tried looking, but everywhere was closed.
気にしないで。さっきも言った通り、半分以上はお礼みたいなものだから。
I mean, I actually did buy you something. But since most places were closed, I didn't have a wide selection to choose from. But before you say anything, I just wanted to let you know I didn't buy this on my own tastes.
That just makes it suspicious as hell.
何？また何かのコスプレ？
No, it's definitely not.
To show her that that isn't the case, I hold up a small paper bag I'm carrying.
But incidentally, could you dress like a policewoman and handcuff me?
And then she calls the police, but they're already there. Although I was short on time, I'd at least remember to have the present gift wrapped. Well, the clerk actually offered, and that was why.
なんか随分軽そうだけど、中身空っぽ？俺の気持ちがプレゼントとかそんなオチ？
No.
I'll be taking my present back.
It's actually a gift certificate to Cafe Stella.
Yeah, that'd be a bit too cringy even for me. But I'm not too confident you'll like it either, so I'd appreciate if you open it after I leave. If I see you frown after taking a look at it, I'm not sure I'll be able to take it.
そんな失礼なことはしないけど、まあいいか。わかった。今は我慢しておく。
After I leave Shiki-san's apartment, half in embarrassment, I find myself unable to resist unwrapping my own Christmas present. Normally I'd simply tear it open without a second thought, but this time I make sure to do it slowly and carefully. And folded neatly inside the wrapping paper is none other than
A scarf.
the design is something simple that would match with virtually any outfit. That might be why she picked it out for me, so I could wear it regularly. She picked this out specifically for me.
Wow. I didn't even think it was possible to feel this happy.
It feels like my heart's about to burst with joy.
I'm not sure if I should actually wear it, though.
I want to decorate my household shrine with it. Not that I have one. Well, okay. Now he goes back home and in one of the closets is just a shrine to Shiki, kind of like Helga has for Arnold.
Helga, yep.
Oh my god. Then again, not using it would be kind of rude to her, wouldn't it? On the other hand, though, if I wore it around specifically to show off, she might think I'm some kind of creep.
For now, I guess I'll wear it home.
Instead of tossing away the wrapping paper, I folded it up neatly to bring home. Littering is never a good thing, obviously, but I doubt I'm going to throw it out even when I get back.
It feels so nice and warm.
And that's just the wrapping paper. Imagine how warm the scarf's gonna be.
I feel kind of bad now. Compared to this scarf, the present I bought her seems mediocre. But I already gave it to her, so it's too late now. I suppose I could try giving her another present tomorrow, but she probably wouldn't accept it. Maybe I should do something else after all.
Internal ellipses.
"保湿バーム」しかも植物性でいろんなところに使えるやつか。なるほどね。
I take out my mirror and place it onto the table. After putting some of the balm on my finger, I try rubbing it on my lips.
いい匂い。柑橘系がベースかな。嫌いじゃないかも。なんか素直に認めるの悔しい。
How dare he get me a useful gift? It's easy to use and nothing I can complain about. We're good friends, sure, but we're not dating or anything. All things considered, this is a pretty decent gift. And here I was expecting something much more trivial, like a Kenny G CD. Fluke or not, Takamine-kun managed to surpass my expectations. And they were pretty low. It's hard to believe how far he's come from the days he used to avoid me in class.
変わったのは私も同じか。
I used to be just as awkward as he was when it came to serving customers.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Oh man, she's got it.
Oh, so much better.
She's Eliza Doolittle. Over time, though, my smile had become much more natural. It's funny to think how hard of a time I had managing a single smile in the beginning. But working at the cafe is much more enjoyable than I could ever have imagined. Nothing makes me feel better than seeing the customers smiling and having a good time. If it weren't for Takamine-kun, my dream might have never come true. Not to mention the takoyaki party we had the other day. But that is it. I don't get to wish for anything more.
クリスマスプレゼントか。やっぱり素直に認めるのは悔しいな。
「
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Alright, well, this is probably a good spot to stop this one. That was pretty nice. It was a pretty low-key Christmas episode. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was more chill than I was thinking.
Yeah, I think next episode we'll get the festival.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But hey, pretty cool. Got a gift from Natsume. Yeah, and we got a little bit of backstory coming up too about Kousei's mom. I really thought when we were heading off to the hospital it was going to be something more where we get a little bit more information about why Shiki was in the hospital, but
I think it's setting up later when we do.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I wonder if it's going to be a situation where his mom and Shiki were both in the hospital around the same time for some coincidental thing, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't really know how that would affect the plot, but
yeah.
I'm very curious about it. I think that's actually one of the things I'm most curious about.
I think that girl probably plays a role too.
She has to.
Because she has I think she knew Shiki-san when she was younger. That would make sense.
That could be. Yeah, that actually would make sense.
I can't think otherwise why she... Like, I can think why she'd be in the game, but it's not just being in the game, it's having an actual portrait and everything.
Right. Well, and also... Yeah. I wonder if the picture that Kousei was staring at was done by Shiki.
Oh, yeah, that easily could be.
There's definitely a lot more plot elements that I would really like to know more about, and I really hope we get to learn more about those.
Yeah, me too.
I also really want to know why... I understand her being a little hesitant to say how much she likes the gift, but it really kind of seems like she's also in this mentality like she doesn't deserve to be happy, Natsume.
Yeah, or you may have been right with, like, we don't know if the health issues are still there.
Yeah, I do wonder. Oof. That could be rough.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's something I didn't really think of until you mentioned it last time, and then her saying that definitely made me think that.
Yeah, this could be I mean, people really like this route, and it has a lot of really good beats to it, but boy, that would be rough to go through.
Yeah.
We're just along for the ride. We'll see how it turns out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you all for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we hope to see you in the next one. For now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.